In the glittering underbelly of Monaco, where yachts bobbed like jewels in the harbor and casinos pulsed with the heartbeat of the ultra-rich, Jax Rivera plotted her biggest score yet. At 25, Jax was a ghost in the world of high-stakes theft, lean and sharp-featured, with cropped black hair, a wardrobe of tailored black suits that hugged her athletic frame, and a smirk that could disarm alarms, or hearts, with equal ease. Raised in the shadows of Las Vegas foster homes, she'd honed her skills, lockpicking, social engineering, digital forgery, under the tutelage of a grizzled con artist mentor. Now freelance, she specialized in art heists. But this job was personal. Infiltrate the Vander Haas family Gala, swap their priceless Rembrandt with a flawless fake, and vanish with a payday that could buy her freedom from the game forever. The mark? Elara Vander Haas, the 27-year-old heiress to a Dutch shipping empire. Elara was everything Jax wasn't. Soft and radiant, with cascading golden waves, dresses that flowed like liquid silk over her curves, and eyes the color of storm-tossed seas. She was the public face of the family fortune, philanthropist by day, hosting galas for ocean conservation, enigmatic socialite by night, whispered to have a string of lovers, but no one who stuck. The Rembrandt hung in their cliffside villa, a symbol of old-world wealth, guarded by laser grids, biometric locks, and a private security team that rivaled a small army. Jax's plan was intricate, a symphony of deception. She'd pose as Alexandra Blake, an up-and-coming art appraiser invited to authenticate pieces for the gala auction. Step 1, hack the guest list via a phishing email to the event planner. Step 2, seduce an insider, perhaps a waiter or guard, for villa access. Step 3, during the fireworks display, when distractions peaked, make the switch using a custom drone to bypass the lasers and a 3D printed replica she'd commissioned from a black market forger in Berlin. But from the moment Jax stepped into the gala, champagne flutes clinking, diamonds sparkling under chandeliers, she locked eyes with Elara across the ballroom. Elara, in an emerald gown that hugged her figure like a second skin, tilted her head with a knowing smile. "You must be the appraiser," she said, voice like velvet, extending a delicate hand adorned with a sapphire ring. "I've heard you're quite the expert at spotting fakes." Jax swallowed, her confidence cracking just a fraction. "Only the obvious ones. The real art is in the details." What started as reconnaissance turned into flirtation. Elara drew Jax into conversations about hidden meanings in masterpieces, her laughter light and genuine as they wandered the villa's galleries. Jax fed her lines, compliments laced with intel-gathering questions, but Elara's responses disarmed her. "You have thieves' eyes," Elara teased one evening as they stood alone on a balcony overlooking the Mediterranean. "Always scanning, always planning your escape." Jax froze, heart pounding. Was she blown? But Elara's touch on her arm was soft, electric. "I like it. Makes you intriguing." As days blurred into stolen moments, clandestine lunches in hidden cafes, midnight walks along the promenade, Jax's plan unraveled thread by thread. She learned Elara wasn't the spoiled heiress the tabloids painted. Orphaned young, trapped in a family empire riddled with corruption, her philanthropy a quiet rebellion against her uncle's shady dealings. Elara confessed over wine in a seaside bistro, her fingers tracing patterns on Jax's wrist. "Sometimes I wish I could just disappear, start over, somewhere no one knows my name." Jax's resolve cracked. The heist was set for the gala's climax, but now every recon felt like betrayal. She planted the drone, rigged the alarms for a 5-minute blackout, but as she watched Elara mingle with guests, radiant and vulnerable, doubt gnawed at her. The night of the switch, chaos erupted, not from Jax's plan, but from within. Elara's uncle had discovered embezzlement in the family books and triggered a silent alarm, summoning Interpol. As sirens wailed in the distance, Jax made her move. She breached the gallery, swapped the painting, but hesitated at the exit. Elara burst in, eyes wide. "Alexandra, Jax, I know who you are. The appraiser credentials were too perfect. But why?" Jax clutched the rolled canvas, torn. It was just a job, until you. Elara stepped closer, her grace contrasting Jax's tense stance. Then don't finish it. Run with me instead. In the heartbeat of decision, Jax dropped the fake, pulling Elara into a fierce kiss. Desperate, consuming, all the tension of lies and longing ignited. Gunfire echoed from the halls as security clashed with intruders, hired by the uncle to cover his tracks, Jax later learned. They fled together, Jax's motorcycle waiting in the shadows, Elara's gown hiked up as they roared down coastal roads. The heist failed spectacularly. The Rembrandt recovered, Jax's crew scattering. But in a sun-drenched villa in Portugal, far from Monaco's glare, Jax and Elara built something real. Jax traded theft for honest work, consulting on security for art collectors. Elara dismantled her family's corrupt empire from afar, channeling funds to true causes. What began as fraud ended in fortune, a love stolen from the jaws of deception, where the greatest prize was each other's hearts. And in quiet evenings, as Elara's head rested on Jax's shoulder, they laughed about the night a thief tried to rob an heiress and ended up giving everything away.